Let's hack your volunteer recruitment as a nonprofit in 2024. This can be done through something called volunteer marketing, which is attracting volunteers and individuals to your nonprofit to help you out in your day-to-day operations throughout what you do. First, we need to talk about something called volunteer motivation. There are a couple different determinants that push somebody towards an intention to volunteer. First, it starts with personal influences, a person's values, their life stage that they're in. They can also be influenced by other people that are around them through different interpersonal influences. Also, situational factors also determine whether somebody can volunteer. Things like how much time does it take to help serve as a volunteer with you? What about the distance between their houses? And is it safe? All these different factors feed into the intention to volunteer. So what can you do to attract those volunteers who are in the right life stages, who have the time and energy to be able to help you in what you do? Well, first you need to build a compelling case for exactly what your nonprofit is doing and the problems that it's addressing, showing that your nonprofit will actually be making a difference through the time and energies provided by volunteers. You also need to promote the importance of volunteers and workers internally as well. When workers inside your organization feel more valued, they will also be more accepting to new people joining in from the outside. You then need to identify key areas in your organization that need help, the areas that you need volunteers to join you in. Don't just put out a mass email asking for volunteers, but find those key areas that will actually help you guys to have people, and then write job descriptions for them so they're specific and they can attract specific people to help with them that have the skill sets that they need. And finally, there's a couple different methods that you can be employing to find these volunteers where you're at. First is personal relationships. They're the people in your neighborhood that go to church with you, that are joined together with you. Studies have shown that these people are much more likely to join you and want to work with you versus people that don't have that personal relationship or connection with you. But that doesn't negate the less personal means of communication. For example, social media can be a great tool to find many people who have that intention to volunteer. And if you target down on those people that have an affinity to what you do, you're more likely to find volunteers. For example, if you work with children, more likely parents wanting to be presented as a good parent are going to want to work with children and volunteer to work with children. So take all of this together, what makes people want to volunteer with you, what makes people want to help, and bring it together in a way that you can connect to more volunteers in 2024 to help support and grow what you do. If you found this helpful, make sure to click the follow button for more content just like this.